Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. Everything you've been believing about your situation is completely wrong. The person you thought was your problem has actually been trying to save you. The person you've been trusting and defending is the real threat to your peace and happiness. This isn't a small mistake, you've had the truth completely backwards. Those nagging doubts you've been having? The feelings that something doesn't add up? The moments when you felt confused about who to believe? These weren't signs of your weakness or paranoia. They were Archangel Michael desperately trying to break through the fog of manipulation surrounding you. The blue light flashes you've seen, the sudden urges to reconsider your judgments, the dreams warning you to look closer, these are all divine interventions trying to show you the truth before it's too late. You're standing at a critical moment right now. You're about to make a decision that will permanently damage a relationship with someone who's been trying to protect you while deepening your bond with someone who's been systematically destroying your life. Archangel Michael must reveal the truth to you now. Archangel Michael reveals that you've been living in a carefully constructed false reality. Someone close to you has been feeding you lies, twisting your perceptions, and rewriting your memories. This person has convinced you that up is down and black is white. The individual you've been avoiding, the one you thought was causing all your problems, they've actually been your guardian angel in human form. They saw what was happening to you and tried desperately to wake you up. But the real manipulator was so skilled that they turned you against your own protector. Every warning your true ally gave you was twisted and presented as an attack. Every concern they raised was reframed as jealousy or malice. Meanwhile, the person you've been defending has been slowly poisoning your mind, isolating you from people who love you, and feeding you a version of reality that serves only their agenda. This reversal of truth has been happening for months, maybe even years. The manipulator has positioned themselves as your closest confidant, your most trusted friend, the only one who truly understands you. And you believed it. You pushed away the very person trying to save you and pulled closer the one destroying you. The consequences of continuing in this deception are devastating. You're about to lose your real protector forever while binding yourself deeper to your actual enemy. Now Archangel Michael wants you to understand exactly how this manipulation happened so you can see it clearly. The manipulator used a technique called triangulation. They would talk to you about person A, then talk to person A about you, creating conflict and misunderstanding between you. They were always the messenger, always the one bringing you information about what others supposedly said or thought about you. Notice how they were the first to tell you about every criticism, every doubt, every negative comment. They position themselves as your sole source of truth about other people's feelings and intentions. Look at the pattern of conflicts in your life over the past months. When did they start? When did they intensify? You'll likely notice these problems began or got worse after you became close to this manipulator. They were present right before or right after every major fight or misunderstanding. They would create a problem, then comfort you through it, making themselves seem essential to your emotional survival. Those small lies you caught them in? You dismissed them as innocent mistakes or misunderstandings. But Archangel Michael shows you now, they were testing how much they could distort reality before you question them. When you confronted them with facts that contradicted their story, watch how smoothly they changed their narrative or made you doubt your own memory. They've been subtly discouraging you from having direct conversations with certain people, especially the one who was trying to protect you. They'd say things like, "I wouldn't talk to them right now, they're really angry with you," or "I don't think they want to hear from you." This kept you isolated and dependent on their version of events. The increasing distance between you and family or old friends who don't understand you, This isolation was deliberately created to make you completely dependent on the manipulator's version of reality. Archangel Michael is offering you the tools to break free from this deception right now. Begin with this prayer of truth and clarity. Archangel Michael, I call upon your sword of truth to cut through all deception surrounding me. Clear the fog from my mind and let me see reality as it truly is. Dissolve all manipulation and restore my ability to trust my own perception. Thank you for protecting me and revealing what I need to see. Practice this powerful visualization technique. Close your eyes and imagine bright blue light pouring down from above, entering through the top of your head. This is Archangel Michael's light of truth. See it burning away a thick gray fog that's been surrounding your mind. As the fog dissolves, you can suddenly see clearly. People and situations appear as they truly are, not as you've been told they are. Do this visualization every morning for the next 7 days. Start the reality check practice. When someone tells you something about another person, verify it directly instead of accepting it as truth. If the manipulator says she's angry with you, reach out to that person yourself and ask. You'll likely discover the manipulator has been lying or exaggerating. Keep a journal where you write down events as you actually experienced them, not as someone later told you they happened. This helps you reclaim your own perception and memory. Create space from the manipulator without alerting them to your awakening. If they sense you're seeing clearly, they'll intensify their efforts. Become gradually less available. Be busy when they want to meet. Keep conversations surface, level and brief. Meanwhile, begin the process of carefully reconnecting with people you were turned against. Start with a simple, humble message acknowledging that you may have misunderstood things and would like to talk directly. Use sound to clear the confusion from your mental space. Ring a bell or chime while stating, all deception is cleared from my mind now. I see truth clearly. The sound frequency helps break energetic patterns of confusion. Carry clear quartz crystal with you. It amplifies mental clarity and helps you recognize truth from lies. When someone speaks to you, hold the crystal and notice how their words feel. Truth will feel clear and light. Lies will feel heavy and confusing. Archangel Michael now reveals the complete truth about the role reversal in your life. That person you've been avoiding, the one the manipulator painted as your enemy, review their actions with clear eyes now. They tried to warn you about the manipulator. They pointed out inconsistencies in stories. They encouraged you to verify information for yourself. They tried to maintain your connections with other people in your life. But every time they tried to help, the manipulator reframed it as an attack. Their frustration grew as they watched you being deceived. Their methods became more direct, maybe even harsh, because they were desperate to break through the spell you were under. The manipulator used this desperation against them, saying, "See how unstable they are? See how they attack me for no reason." But it wasn't for no reason. It was because they could see what was happening to you and felt helpless to stop it. Every negative thing you believed about this person was actually true about the manipulator. If they were called manipulative, jealous, controlling, a liar, those accusations were projections. Manipulators accuse others of exactly what they themselves are doing. Your true protector has been watching you drift further into deception, praying for your eyes to open, hoping you'd see the truth before permanent damage was done. The sacrifices they made trying to reach you, the times they risked your anger to tell you hard truths, the patience they showed even as you rejected them, Archangel Michael sees all of it. When you finally approach them with humility and acknowledgement that you were deceived, the relief they'll feel will be immense. They never gave up on you. They've been waiting for this moment of clarity to arrive. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that being deceived doesn't mean you're weak, stupid, or gullible. Skilled manipulators can fool highly intelligent, intuitive people. They study you, learn your vulnerabilities, and exploit them with surgical precision. The shame you feel right now about being so wrong is normal, but it's misplaced. You weren't deficient. You were targeted by someone who made deception their art form. Call upon Archangel Michael's healing blue light specifically for manipulation trauma. Close your eyes and see this gentle, powerful light surrounding your head and heart. Feel it soothing the parts of you that were convinced to doubt yourself. Feel it healing the damage done to your ability to trust your own perception. This light restores your natural clarity and confidence. Forgiving yourself is essential. You made decisions based on the information you had, which was deliberately falsified. That's not your fault. What matters now is that you're seeing clearly and taking action. The experience of being manipulated has actually given you permanent gifts. Your discernment is now finely tuned. You'll recognize these patterns instantly if anyone tries this again. You understand manipulation from the inside, which means you can help others who are experiencing it. Allow yourself to feel the grief of losing who you thought someone was. The person you believed the manipulator to be never actually existed. That persona was a carefully crafted illusion. Grieve that loss. It's real, even though the person wasn't. Then release it and step into the clarity of truth, which is infinitely better than a comfortable lie. Now Archangel Michael guides you on how to move forward with this truth. First, understand that the manipulator will sense when you start seeing clearly. They'll likely intensify their manipulation tactics. Expect love bombing, sudden excessive affection and attention. Expect guilt trips about how much they've done for you. Expect them to play the victim if you create distance. They might even create emergencies or crises to pull you back in. Stay strong against these predictable tactics. Don't confront them directly, they'll twist everything and make you doubt your clarity again. Simply create distance with minimal explanation. You don't owe them a detailed breakdown of why you're stepping back. A simple "I need some space right now" is enough. For the person you wrongly rejected, approach them with genuine humility. Acknowledge that you were deceived and that you're sorry for not listening to their warnings. Don't make excuses, but don't excessively blame yourself either. A simple truth is enough: I was being manipulated and I couldn't see it. I'm sorry I didn't trust you when you tried to help me. I see clearly now and I understand you were trying to protect me. Be patient if they need time to trust you again. They've been hurt by your rejection. Accept responsibility for your part in the situation while recognizing you were operating with false information. Be honest with other people about how you were manipulated. This helps repair damaged relationships and prevents the manipulator from controlling the narrative. Archangel Michael reveals that this painful experience wasn't random, it served your highest spiritual purpose. You needed to understand manipulation from the inside to develop the discernment that will protect you for the rest of your life. This experience has given you the ability to recognize deception instantly in the future. It's awakened an inner detector that can't be fooled again. The empathy you now have for others being manipulated is profound. You understand the confusion, the self-doubt, the isolation. This prepares you to help people in similar situations with genuine compassion and practical wisdom. Your mission moving forward includes being a light of truth for others trapped in similar deceptions. The relationships you'll now build with people who value honesty will be deeper and more authentic than anything you've experienced before. Removing the manipulator from your life creates space for genuine connections to form and flourish. You've gained invaluable self-knowledge about your vulnerabilities and the patterns that made you susceptible. This awareness creates natural, healthy boundaries going forward. Every painful moment has been transformed into wisdom and strength. You're becoming someone who cannot be easily deceived, someone who trusts their intuition, someone who values truth above comfortable lies. This version of yourself is worth every moment of the painful journey to get here. Archangel Michael stands with you right now as these revelations settle into your awareness. The courage to admit you were wrong is a sign of tremendous spiritual strength, not weakness. Many people stay trapped in false realities because their ego won't allow them to admit they were deceived. But you're different. You're willing to see truth even when it's painful and humbling. Act on this revelation immediately. Every moment you delay allows the false reality to solidify further. The window to make things right with your true protector is open now, but it won't stay open forever. Your willingness to see truth shows you're ready for the next level of spiritual growth. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your connection to truth and Archangel Michael's continued protection and guidance. Trust that admitting you were wrong is the first step to everything going right. The time to act is now.